Ogilvie. Roland in the 18 car, sponsored by Woodland Homes and Cutting Edge Diesel and Auto Repair. As we get set for green, to his outside from aisle is Josh Zimple in the aisle, Automotive number 5. And inside the final row, Danny Burkholder, 46 SSG. That's the Outdoor Authority, number 46 SSG of Burkholder. And rounding out the field, Terry Romick III. He's from Graston in the TR3 car. The TR3 of Romick, sponsored by Bram Lanes. As we come to the stripe this time by, it's a battle for the race lead. Levi Voss just barely ahead of the 19 machine of Brandon Opsahl. 18 rolling with a lot of smoke out the rear of the 18 car. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to make it through the rest of this one as he sends the smoke screen up in turn 3. 46, Danny Burkholder, and 5 of Zimple. They are side by side at the flag stand. The 12 car of Tealcraft hits the retaining tire on the inside of the 4th corner, but manages to maintain the 12 car. We're still green. Opsahl, 19, now taking over the race lead as he got by the 08 car. That is Levi Voss, who works the hub out of the 4th corner. Little sideways as he works his way past the stand. Cost him a spot as Gavin Rowland moves the smoking 18 into position number 2. Opsahl in 19 with the lead at the halfway markers. You see the yellow and green flags are crossed. 18 rolling in that second spot as the laps go by. Heat race number 2 coming up next. Just past the halfway point, it's still 19 of Brandon Opsahl. He starts to stretch things out at the front spot of this one. 18 is in that next spot. The 5 of Zimple in that 3rd position right behind the 18 car, still smoking out the rear end. Green flag in the hands of the starter. It's ready to fly this next time by. Opsahl, your race leader in 19. Where did he start? Exactly in position number 4. Worked his way to the front spot. Roland in 18. Zimple in 5. 46 of Danny Burkholder go to work on each other as they drag it into turn 3. 08 Levi Voss in that 5th position as the laps go by. In fact, we've got a white flag coming out this time with 1 more to go. On the final lap, it's Opsahl in 19, your leader. 5 Zimple side by side with 18 of Gavin Rowland. Rowland with a little bit advantage in that 2nd spot on the final lap around the track. Out of turn 4, here comes your race leader, soon to be winner, Brandon Opsahl in 19. Good battle for 2nd. 18 Gavin Rowland takes care of that business. 5 Josh Zimple in 3rd. And all right, we're set to go. It's Buzitsky on the pole in 37X to his outside, Peyton English in 00. And we're looking for green, and we got it. X Buzitsky, your pole sitter, going to lead him to the stripe at the end of 1. Dan Rick, number 63 in that 2 spot. 51 Tim Tennis in the top 3. 31 Dexter Robine in that 4th spot. 13 driven by Jake Byral out of Princeton in that 5th spot as Buzitsky continues to lead in 37X. All right, Buzitsky, your race leader. Dan Rick, 63 is next. 51 of Tim Tennis. 13 Jake Byral side by side with Dexter Robine in 31 as the laps go by. Folks, we got to ask you to sit down. You cannot be in the grassy area next to the fence. It's for your safety and also for the viewing pleasure of the rest that paid the same price to get into the gate here tonight as you. So thank you for much for moving and for your safety at your utmost here tonight at Ogilvie. 37X Buzitsky, your race leader. 63, Dan Rick in that second spot. 51, Tennis, almost climbing up the back end of Rick's number 63 as the laps go by in our final heat race tonight for the Hornets. 13, Viral has moved up one step in the 13 car. 31, Dexter Robine back at it tonight at Ogilvie. He's been absent throughout the 2014 racing season. As your leader heads down the back chute one more time. 37X, it's Buzitsky. He's been out front since the beginning as the green flag dropped. He was your pole sitter, and he's going to lead it to the flying green if 2 more to go. X Buzitsky leads the charge to the white flag on the final lap. 63, Dan Rick in that second spot. 51, Tim Tennis in the top 3. 13, Viral in that fourth spot as the laps go by. The final one out of turn number 4. Here comes your race leader from pole position. He's from Anoka. It's Quayne Buzitsky in 37X. 63, Dan Rick crosses the stripe in the second place. 50 side in car 13. It's Zimpel in the 5 car. Josh starts on the inside of row 2 on the outside. 18, that machine driven by Gavin Rowland. It's 46, SSG, Danny Burkholder, Tim Tennyson, 51, and we look for the green out of turn 4. Laps in the distance this evening for the Hornet feature. 13, Viral leads the charge out of turn number 3. 63, Dan Rick is next. 18, Gavin Rowland in that 3rd spot. Cars getting together down the back straightaway. English and double O, and Johnson in the black 35 and code. Johnson 35 to the tail, and we're ready to go with Dan Rick. Green's out, and we turn them loose. 12 laps in distance. 13, Viral gets the edge down the back straightaway. Tries to be your first leader at the end of that first circuit. They work their way out of the 4th corner. It's Dan Rick, 63 next, side by side. The battle going on in turn 4. 18, Roland wins that battle between him and Buzitsky. The 37X car in 4th. 5th is Danny Burkholder in 46, and Dexter Robine back at it in 31 here tonight. First time in 2014 in the Hornet class. Tucks it in the top 6. 13, Viro continues to lead and pace this event. It's 12 laps scheduled. 18, Roland almost side by side, getting ready. 3 wide, not quite in turn 1. Buzitsky now goes to the lower groove. You can see him feather the brake pedals as he exited turn number 2. They're 3 wide in turn 3. Viro, your leader, skates it a little sideways, squirrely out of 4th corner, but he manages to hang on in the front spot. 37X Buzitsky, Dan Rick, 63 now side by side down the back chute as they drag it into turn number 3 for position 2. Gavin Rowland trying to rejoin that mix in 18 as he's stuck almost to the back bumper of Buzitsky's 37X. It's Rowland 18 in the 4th spot. 5th now is 19, Brandon Opsahl moving forward, gets by Dexter Robine in car 31R. Battle for the race lead. Here we go, side by side down the back chute. They are 2 by 2, front, back, 1 through 4. Here they come. Unbelievable. A battle for the lead. 37X Buzitsky now takes over that front spot. Your early leader, Jake Viro, 2nd, now drops back to 3rd as Opsahl moves the 19 machine into that runner-up spot. The lap's going by out of a scheduled 12. Your leader, Buzitsky, in 37X. Buzitsky with Opsahl now into the 2nd spot. Towing right behind Buzitsky is Opsahl in 19. Getting ready to challenge for that race lead down the back straightaway, but not quite. as Busitsky slams the door shut. He's your race leader as they wheel it around the fourth corner. Opsal second, 13, Viral in that third spot. Moving up side by side. Roland almost lost it right in front of the stand. Roland into that fourth position. Dan Rick, your early leader, sits in the top five. 31, Robine is next, and the staff sergeant, Danny Burkholder. You saw the blue and yellow flag being ready to be displayed to the drivers at the back of the pack, just letting them know that the leaders are coming. Around the fourth corner past the flag stand once again continues to lead this with Opsal hot on the trail, 19 right behind. Up into the third spot, Gavin Rowland has moved the 18 machine one position closer to the top for the checkered flag. 13 Biro in that fourth spot. We'll see the white flag coming out next lap by as the flying green is out right now. White in the hands of the starter. He moves to the flying green instead, shows the two to go to Busitsky in 37X. Busitsky from Anoka getting ready to take the green flag as they exit the fourth corner. 18 Roland, 19 Opsal, and we are ready for green. Straightaway to go. Queen Busitsky, 37X, your leader. Glued to the back bumper. It's 18. Gavin Rowland trying to make his way towards the front spot with one left to go. Opsal in third. Danny Burkholder, 46 SSG in fourth as he goes sideways almost out of turn number two. Levi Voss straightens it back out. Roland in the 18 car with the advantage as they work their way to the checkers one final time out of turn four. Who's the winner? It's Gavin Roland in 18. 19. Opsal finishes second, bouncing off the wall on the front straightaway, finishing in the top three. Victory lane. On top of the car as we get ready to have our feature winner exit the car in victory lane.
19, 37.
And here he climbs out of the car. Race fans, put your hands together. Gavin Rowland.